So your essay is particularly important because in a lot of ways it's your personal introduction to your admissions officer. It's your big opportunity to let them know who you are, not just as a student, but also as a person. So your primary goal is not just letting the university know how intelligent you are. You know, they're going to gather that from your grades, your test scores, you know, and some of your other credentials. But it's also just letting them know what makes you tick. You know, what are you really curious about? What are you excited about? Those are the things that you want to get across in the essay.
My top 3 tips for students who are writing their essay. 1 is to read a lot. Reading is highly correlated with good writing. So spend your time, pick a few good books, and really read them well. I also ask students to brainstorm, to really let your ideas stew. So perhaps talk to a member of your family, a friend, or counselor about the various ideas that you have. And finally, I would say that writing takes a lot of practice, so don't give up. Keep writing, keep revising, get feedback, and revise more. That process is critical to writing a great essay.
A great essay is made up of that hook in that first sentence or two. I really want to know exactly what you're talking about and be excited to kind of keep going. And a great essay is one that sounds only like you. An essay that could have been written by somebody else, that's an unfortunate kind of waste of your personality. Don't try to sound like something that you think an admissions counselor wants to read. Write something that sounds like you, because at the end of the day, an essay is about trying to get to know you a little bit better.
So I think one of the biggest tips, or one thing to really keep in mind when you're writing your essay, is the strength of the conclusion. So this is where you really get to think about that takeaway, the message that any reader is going to have when they finish reading your essay. One way to make sure you have a strong takeaway is to expand kind of everything that you've been writing about in your essay to make it applicable to the future. So how has everything that you've written about influenced not only your present, which hopefully you addressed in the bulk of the essay, but now as you're ending it, what does it mean for the future? How does it kind of branch out into other parts of your life? And I think that can really help the reader understand why this topic has ultimately been so meaningful to you.